Hi world, it's 13th of October 2014. It's all change at the moment. You know, we've had 4 planets move into Scorpio, 3 planets move into Scorpio in the recent 36 hours. Now, as I speak, the moon is approaching conjunction to Saturn. And there seems to be an energy of stillness about the place. Mars is about to change sign. Mars will move into Capricorn within the next 24 to 30 hours from my recording this, by which time the moon will have moved into Sagittarius. There's a great deal more feminine energy around. After all the Libra and Sagittarius energy of recent times, the current bout of Scorpio and the coming surge of Capricorn energy is not so much welcome as needed. And we are coming up, of course, to the Mars-Pluto conjunction. Mars is now 12 degrees away from Pluto, and this will be exact on the 10th and 11th of November, wherever we individually are. It's certainly going to have an impact in a number of people's charts, and this is the final act of 2014's Grand Crosses and eclipse pattern stuff. There will be one further reverb around the second or first week of March 2015, but that'll be like a correction. But this is a bit of a surgical one, this Mars-Pluto. So let's have a brief look at it. Not so much who it's affecting or what the manifestations will be. I'll leave that till tomorrow. It's one of these things that's going to unleash a great deal of power. Mars deals with physical actions, whether it is in the bedroom, down the gym, digging the garden, walking the dog. It is how one projects and asserts oneself. It is the way one uses one's physical energy at all different levels. Pluto deals with intensity and extremism at various different levels. It is compulsive, obsessive. It is also transformative and regenerative. It represents one's deepest, innermost psychological urges and the great deal of unconscious and subconscious power that comes from these urges. Mars, of course, is much more conscious, user-friendly, active, dynamic, on-the-spot power. So when you have superficial dynamic power and deep unconscious, subconscious power coming together, there's going to be a very hot spot, like a volcano. This is happening in the sign of Capricorn, where Mars is actually very comfortable most of the time because of Capricorn's willingness to work hard in most situations, and Mars's usage of that hard work in a way that's physically expressive. Pluto's not so comfortable in Capricorn. It's dealing with transformation of somewhat rigid states of governance and structure in large-scale society. And I think Mars conjuncting Pluto in Capricorn is going to bring a direct laser-like, almost like a bright red zit exploding at some level of that structure and that global society in a way that's going to be remarkable. I actually suspect that the influence on individuals will be comparatively less than on much of the previous occasions where this type of thing's been going on this year. But this is much more of a large-scale, more establishment phenomenon rather than an individual one. Nevertheless, it's almost as if January, April, early January, mid-April, late July, 3 weeks ago with the lunar eclipse, now with Mercury stopping going retrograde tonight, it seems as if the coming 10 to 12 days now is going to summarise all of this year. And indeed, in almost all of the clients I've been dealing with in the last week, and it's been a few of them, it's been clear to me that for most people, the last 4 to 6 weeks of this year, in some cases 8 weeks, seems to be a time of relative calm, quiet, peace and recharging in readiness for 2015. Mars-Pluto is coming. Look at it in your chart, look at it in your house and prepare yourself for some disciplined, focused, hard work. At the same time, know that this energy of trepidation and anticipation is now at that point where it can no longer sustain itself like this much longer. There will be resolution, one way or the other, soon. On that note, catch you later. More on this one tomorrow. Bye.